know, I think it's absolutely fine for this style of composition. If they're trying to dive past you, Renekton can create a lot of chaos. It will be Aatrox as the answer here for Fudge. It does feel like pretty heavily a skill matchup.
Blabber's gonna head up towards this area, but you can see Contracts will already be waiting inside that brush. He'll step in. Blabber should be seen now. They do not want to go for this dive any longer. Contracts flashing back. Contracts getting smacked around a little bit. Can Blabber turn around in time? First blood over to C9.
That Cloud9 were so proactive with it. Once they saw they were under tower, they say start fighting, right? Because if they return fire at all, the tower shots are going to be there, but Fudge,
Boys,
he's going down.
We got another problem up here in top lane, and it's Dokla. The Croc is online, 2-0 for the CLG top laner. Bottom lane's gonna turn into a 2v2 as Luger looks for the bullets. Sven standing in front of
Fudge, unless he gets some help to be bailed out, there's nothing he can do to come back in the 1v1.
And you see Vi coming up through the jungle, Amumu coming up as well, so help is on the way. Cloud9 going to bail Fudge out here. Dokla surrounded.
Yeah, there's no way out of that one. Shutdown goes over to here a little bit. You can see Poom is actually higher level than Contracts right now as CLG moves in, looking to steal away the enemy blue buff. Contracts gonna chomp that one, gets level 5 off of it, tries to stop Jensen from getting in, but a nice engage from Sven, or is it? Sven's gonna die here, but it's a 1-for-2 so far as CLG's still ready to fight. Make it 2 for 2.
The other game.
Well, the thing that I'm also thinking about is what we heard from Big Card as Poom gets caught. Jensen comes in for the follow-up, but Poom's ready to flash and heal to get to safety. Palafox ready to turn things around. Blabber's already extended himself very far. A wild growth for the interrupt on the Vault Breaker, and they'll break his jaw instead.
Go for it anyway. Renekton ulti is about to be available, though. I think this is a hard dive.
He doesn't have the ulti yet, and the rest of CLG is on the other end of the map taking the Drake. A TP comes in to try to save Dokla, who gets the dominance in time, but he cannot survive. Sven will not be able to punish him here.
The timing there definitely good for Dokla. Luger the target.
Not good for Luger, though. Tried to cleanse it, but the immediate follow-up of Jensen's charm says no. C9 gonna take the mid lane tier 1 and the enemy AD carry.
And I love the aggressive play there. Jensen was already flying in with the ult.
Still at mostly full HP. So C9 can clear that one out before they take any significant damage or have real consequences here. They're trying to poke and a little bit back over the wall as Luger gets jumped on. Moving to try to save him. He flashes away, staying alive, but Blabber is still looking. Blabber wants the kill, but he can't find it just yet. Stopwatch keeps Luger alive, and Dokla kills off Blabber. Palafox wants to get away, but he cannot do it. It's 1-for-1 so far. Contracts with a flash over the wall, and Jensen with a dash to follow. Contracts gets shielded and barely stays alive as Dokla has to escort him
down. It is just that 1-for-1, but it was really well done by Sven, and I think that really highlights what I was talking about, how he's playing in Fog.
You have a Vi. This is why you pick the mid jungle. Vi plus Ahri. Ahri is the follow-up damage. You need every little bit, last bit of damage.
Every little last bit of damage.
It's just Shirelia is active there because the CLG side, the ones with the extra little bump up.
Mr. Amumu. Mr. Amumu, you're not looking so good. Or are you? Contract lights off too much. And Sven stays alive with an hourglass. He goes right back in, looking to bring his team something more. Palafox with another Ahri dash away to get away from the charm, but here comes Blabber. It'll get immune, and now he's very far forward. But is he so far to get punished? No, he's not. Palafox wants to get out back over the wall. Dokla finds his way into the melee. He has no backup. He's not going to get the kill. Oh, back over to Fudge, and CLG's lost 3. You're getting CLG back up. C9 still squaring off with them. Blabber's over the wall. Who's he gonna look for? Who's he gonna find? Dokla's not super strong here in these fights. Blabber goes over, Blabber goes in, Blabber goes down! And now Sven's looking to counterattack, but he's gonna die too! Palafox ready to make this one keep happening. CLG wants to fall back, and they're gonna lose one in the process. Dokla goes down, Berserker gets the kill. Luger's on the hunt, and he shuts down Fudge. 3 dead on C9, but it's about to be a second death for CLG. Never mind, Boom with a nice bait. Stays alive for now. Contracts and Palafox chasing after him, and Palafox is still ready to go. Jensen gets shut down, and CLG just...
But then Blabber goes into the pit fairly early, and CLG blow him up.
This series is insane so far. So back and forth. You're almost a kill a minute here in game 2. Berserker gonna help them actually secure this. But yeah, Blabber trying to go over the wall. They knew Dokla had no flash, no ulti, but he makes the wrong read here on the juke. Dokla stepping down as he vault
6K, the current Baron power play. Tower should start follow here and increasing it.
Man, I gotta praise good
Berserker
support.
still just has the pieces, so that's a huge DPS increase, just being able to complete that item, and the secondary turrets do fall.
Oh, Contract's half HP, but Sven's gonna die first. There's that lack of stasis. Contract's still alive thanks to the subjugate and wild growth. Here comes the stolen ulti. They're going in looking for the kill. Palafox with a nice stasis of his own. Dokla tanking on the front line. And CLG went too far. Berserker's ready to punish him. And it's a shutdown on Silence with a follow-up back into the Renekton. Both solo laners
He
gone.
goes soon. They're gonna be
1,000. Cloud9 will get another turret. They'll cut it down even further. And Berserker, he's gonna go finish his Infinity Edge after.
Both sides are going to be trading poke here a little bit. I would have to assume Palafox sidesteps Charm, still gets hit by the Q. Now it's Dokla, ready to maybe fight, but Berserker's used the ulti. Berserker trying to get away. CLG jump in, double stasis coming out now. Luger's under pressure. Luger is really trying to kite this one away, but he's shut down as Contract's trying to get out. And CLG finds the kill back onto the Cloud9 AD carry. Dokla wants to heal. He'll stay alive for now. Contract still dealing damage as Jensen's going to be taken out. Can Fudge do it? But they try to get Blabber in, but he's polymorphed and he falls. Fudge will not be able to 1v3. He steps back. He's kept alive by the Sterix. CLG still hanging around, still hanging out. Fudge, he's behind enemy lines, and he's walking towards the wrong base. Polymorph hits him. Contract's gonna lead the way. Everfrost root strikes true, and there's E2. 8 to Contract.
Aggressive Luger plays this.
It's all about this. So Berserker gets flashed on, and then Luger comes over into melee range of the Vi and the Aatrox to try and finish off Berserker.
Running over, but Blabber's bot lane, this is gone.
There's no Cloud9 anywhere. I'm looking for him. I don't see him.
Hard push towards the inhibitor turret. Now Blabber's been able to recall, and he's got a Guardian Angel on the Vi. One of the most important items here.
Once pop it as long as it is in the air.
I wonder if he did that earlier when we thought it was a waste of Blabber in trouble.
Blabber's going in. He's already resurrecting, and he's not going to find any target else. He's not going to find any target other than himself this fight. I'm still looking to see where it goes. Jensen goes over the wall, Zap hits him. He's at 60%. Palafox. This
That is
time.
critical to closing out this game, and now they're looking for the wraparound. Palafox with the Amumu ulti, they're threatening.
5v4. Sven throws out a chain. He's not going to find it there, but a big three-man ulti stolen by Palafox.
Well, look at
And
Berserker!
delivered back into C9, but Berserker's ready to fight.
He's
got
shredding
no
him!
health bars. He's ready to bounce that thing around. There goes Boom. There goes Dokla. There goes CLG, and there
Counter push.
And this is what I was talking about. CLG were on that push. I just checked it, 8,000 gold that they hadn't spent. So they were actually down, 3,000 to 4,000 gold in actual combat stats. They've spent it up now as they have died. But C9 are going to be the ones to crack the inhibitor here. Berserker gets ignored, and he makes them pay.
Yeah, not enough.
Fox looks for Blabber, forces him to jump over the wall into that pit, remove the angle. We are going to have a smite fight, it looks like, over this. Berserker still DPSing, Dragon resetting. Fudge over the wall here a little bit. They try to steal that Amumu ulti again, and this time Palafox has it. Blabber's in the pit. The Drake's at 3K. C9 jumps Fudge over the wall, and Drake's gonna go their way as Jensen secures it. Sven tries to go in, but now you got Contract on the fight. They're into the back line. They got Berserker. He's down. He's gone, and C9 will follow. CLG just found the fight.
They don't have minions mid to push with, so they would have to go bottom to get that minion wave. Jensen and Fudge are still on the run for Cloud9. The super minions are in towards the CLG Nexus.
Trying to take over.
Okay, it's World Ender versus World Ender. Oh, man!
C9 don't have any vision on this. This is back-to-back Barons now. Pretty much fully uncontested here. And Palafox is getting crazy strong.
Sivir, that doesn't really care a whole lot about gold leads. If Berserker gets the angle to free fire, it's still scary. Look at the zap. There you go, Isaac. There's that AP ratio.
Change in strategy for Sven. He's saving his own just this time for the fight. He's not using it early. He knows.
That's 2,000 damage and 2 Ws there.
Yeah.
Basic ability, by the way.
Yeah, Zeri, by the way.
Guaranteed crit through structures is definitely feeling it there for Sven. Inhibitor number 2 down for Cloud9.
They've got the river. They've got the Drake. They've got this taken care of. C9 doing exactly what you guys are talking about. They do not want to risk everything. Running away from the rest of the squad, though. If they find Blabber, they've got him there with the pillar. Guardian Angel will not do a damn thing. The entire passive just ends up buying him a couple extra
And
seconds.
30 seconds left on this Baron buff. They can hard push.
Okay, Sven already popping that Zonya's trying to avoid the Amumu ulti steal, but he's already going to be killed instead.
Up to Berserker.
Berserker leads the charge as Berserker's looking to fire back. Fudge loses his Sterix, loses his life, and Berserker has no way to fight back. He's got to go back and heal, but it's a triple inhib game now for Counter Logic Gaming. 5v2 for the next 20 seconds. Laver's coming back in a little bit here. Berserker still has Guardian Angel, but it's only him and Jensen against everybody.
All right, CLG, time to end it. Game number 2, the clap back.
All right, Contract's already taking the turret aggro there, just leading the charge. Everfrost flies out, Blabber's back alive. Berserker under pressure, Blabber jumping in. Berserker's about to drop, but Palapox gets himself away. Blabber dead again, still looking to find Berserker. They get the Guardian Angel, they get the Nexus, and CLG ties it.